welcome back to some more Let's Play Abiotic Factor. In the last episode, we wormed our way through most of Mist Reactor, and I think we got rid of the growths that were on it, and now we need to turn it on, which requires us to power the second turbine, which we need one of those radioactive things for. Here we go. We have 3 of them so far. Can we make another 2 of them? What else did we do? I think we did a little bit of odds and ends. I think we killed a bunch of soldiers? Maybe? And took a look at our base a little more. As you can... We can't make any more of these, okay? As you can... Did I already bring one? I don't think we did. As you can hear, I'm still sick. Viewer, every time I think I'm getting better, it gets a little worse. Or, worse is the wrong term to use. It hangs on a little more. Good God. Where's this going? Flower cake. I slept for, like, 15 hours yesterday, and it still wasn't enough. Still had to sleep another extra 6 today. It's stupid. It's very, very stupid. Right. So, yes. Time for us to turn on the reactor. So we need one of these. Let's go. What did we discover yesterday? We died a bunch yesterday, thanks to this. The ramp, causing a little bit of jitter, and throwing us off of it. Those planks have betrayed us very often. And we had our first actual death, I think, on screen to fighting enemies when I threw myself off a ledge or something of the sort had happened. Fighting several of the explosive Exors. Off screen, on the other server, I did play for a little bit, and I did find the one elevator that I was talking about, like the way up last time, and we will attempt...
I was not made for this heat.
We will attempt to do it. If I can figure out where on Earth it was located to begin with. There's a Dr. Mann's video there, which I wouldn't mind listening to, but it will be tricky to get access to it. Now, how many of these creatures are... Okay, they're all back, basically. Well, this kind of sucks. Alright, well, let's go ahead and start this process. You gotta... Wait. Didn't we... We don't have to go this way. We unlocked the main entry door to the place. Yes, this is where we have to go. And the enemies here are not back. Alright, so this will be really quick then. Oh, not really quick, but quicker. We go back to the spot where we saw the turbine where it was required. Stick this in it, and then we have to worm our... Oh, right, we want to see where the teleporter goes, too. Hopefully it's not just a lead you out of the Mist Reactor teleporter, brings us to someplace like a new world, but we'll find out together, obviously. Now there's a nasty right around the corner here, if I recall correctly. He can't knock us off, if I recall, as well. He's forced to leap into nothing. Hello. You look really angry. You also are emitting a lot of radiation, but that's fine with us. We have a radiation thing on us today. And he's really upset he can't reach us. We're just outside his melee range. Okay, he can leap across to us to hit us. Oh, nice, he's fighting the slugs down there. I guess he can continue to do that. There we go. Reactor powered on. Oh, a big slug made up here. He's trying to get away from it. I don't blame him. That thing's scary. All right. Reactor on, not online, but at least it's powered. powered. It's not powered yet. That's the thing we're doing right now. Turbines are now working. Do we need to kill more of the robots here? I don't think we do. I don't know if we need to carve up any more of the creatures here. I assume we do have to do this a little more, so we'll fight our way to the button. It always knows where we are at all times. Yep, always trying to charge us. Hey, I forget what you drop. What do you have on you? I'll take a drumstick. This is what we're here for, though. Actually, we don't need this drumstick. We can go look for the red peccary again. We haven't had it drop yet, have we? In all our time playing this game together, we have yet to have the peccary. The red peccary. Unbelievable. Really, I don't know why. I mean, I guess because it feels good that when you finally get something to drop. But it's really annoying. The drop rates on some of these things. The Symphonist, in particular, was just abysmal. The chance of it dropping one of its keys. I killed like 10 of them and didn't drop a single key, or organ for that matter. God, it was so aggravating. Alright, we have more of these to kill. More carapaces to take. We'll trade a bunch of these for more blood. What I kind of wish we could trade for would be the arcane scraps, viewer. They are now what's stupidly annoying to farm in this game. It's always something it's always something annoying. Alright, so we fought our way. We don't even have to kill all those ones there. We could come up that way instead, but I always forget the direction we're supposed to go in. This is still newish to me. Oh, that's the wrong way. We don't have to kill that one. What's going on, viewer? Let's see. What was on my list of things we were talking about last time? Oh, did I mention I was watching a few movies a weekend ago? I haven't watched movies, viewer, and I haven't sat down. Well, actually, I guess I have. This past Christmas season, I did watch the Hobbit's trilogy, and I watched it. I mean, I actually sat down and watched it without doing anything else at the same time. No painting, no working on Dungeons and Dragons stuff, nothing of that sort. Paid attention to the movie from beginning to end, watched the entire thing. I kept the first movie and threw away the other two. It's not the type of movie I will watch again. Those two. I might watch the original Hobbit again. Did a great job on Smog, though. Smog was great, but a lot of it was very silly. I understand they wanted to make a trilogy out of it to get lots of money, but it was... come on now. The one part with the dwarf and the barrel, I guess it's fun. I didn't even know where that thing was. It's fun in a way, I guess, for kids who will like it, but I was not a fan of it. The whole love story was also dumb. Why they have a love story in it? It's not the type of movie that needs that in it. Oh well. I heard a rumor that the actress for it, the one request she had is please don't make her a love interest in the series. That's exactly what they did with her. That's a shame. Oh well, if that was indeed true. Alright, well, anyway, I watched The Last Starfighter. I forgot that movie actually came out in the movie theaters way back when. I'm not going to talk about the movies themselves because it would take too long and I'll do a very bad job covering them. But I will mention at least why I watched them. The Last Starfighter, when I was a kid, we're talking like when I was, before I was a teenager, and we're a little after that, whenever me and my brothers were sick, that would be the movie that we would watch in the living room. My mom would put it on for us, and we'd always watch it. It was a sick movie. Alright, reactor online. Let's go take a look at it, and then we'll head on back to base. We probably don't... Oh, we don't need the teleporter out front anymore. Well, maybe we do want it by reactor output. There's a lot of things here for us to kill. Anyway, viewer, I have not watched that in a long time. It's cheesy in a few ways, but I still liked it very much. I don't know if holding up was the proper term for it. Some of it felt a bit too forced, but I still liked it. I liked the ending. I liked the idea of it. How are we getting back down there? All this because I want to go look at the reactor. Can we maybe kill a few more of them really quick? Does it kill them? Killed only one of... No, it killed two. That one wasn't touched at all by the flames. I think... No, it was. Just barely. Something I liked about... So, what I was giving you... I'm not gonna talk about plot or stuff like that, but there were a few things in particular that I remember from a week ago that I really enjoyed. I liked the... So, first off, it was one of the earlier movies that was using computer generated graphics as opposed to models for the things. And I thought it did a decent job. Some of it was rather undetailed, or had very little detail to it, like the battle in the caves. But it was, for early on computer graphics, it wasn't so bad. Oh, we want to find that. Come on, let's see if we can find out where that is. This means we actually will be killing a few more things while we're here. Is this robot back? I can't tell from here. Let's kill this to start. Hey! Woo! Look at him spin. Oh, and you know what? I forget who mentioned it. I should have looked it up. I'll just say thank you for the viewer who did say something. But we don't actually need the bandages on our hotbar. We can use there's a radial menu that you can use by holding down X to bring up your medical equipment. Select something from here. Your character will automatically select it and automatically use it. It's faster than it being on your hotbar. So we're going to do that from now on for bandages that we bring along with us. And I'll just leave the power drill, I think, on my hotbar going forward. Right, anyway, I liked the plot flowed very well with how things transpired. I liked the imagery of the mothership and its drones flying towards their target. Very much so. It reminded me of the old, like, what's it called now? Galaxon? Arcade games from in the past, where you had to destroy a bunch of the enemy... This is not the right way. Maybe it is the right way. I don't think it's the right way. You had to destroy a bunch of the enemy fighter ships before the big enemy boss would show up. They did a really good job on that. I very much liked the look of it as they flew past them when they were hiding. Where? That's not my spear. Right in the butt. what? We'll leave this here. Whoa! That's not wanted that. I like some of the humor in the game as well. Like in the game, in the movie, it was, oh my god, very cheesy. But I liked it. I liked Centauri. The one quote from him where the kid goes back home effectively, and he's like, you know, I'm not gonna be anything but a kid from the trailer park. And Centauri's like, if that's what all you think you'll be, then that's all you'll ever be, or something to that effect. Ooh, we didn't die right there. That's good. This guy, oops, is really annoying. I don't even know if this is the way we have to go. I don't think it's the correct way, but we're gonna go this way anyway. Obviously now. Die already! Yes! Finally! Want all your things. I think it's... We were up there before, weren't we? Maybe this is where we go? No, I hear we went right back to the other part of the reactor. This is not where we want to be. We're here now. Let's go up this way. Yeah, this is not where we want to be. We searched this already? We didn't take everything from this. What's in this? Nah, just a wrench. Where are we going then, Tim, if this was the wrong way? I don't think this is it either. No, this is the other spot I was trying to avoid. We're gonna kill every single creature in this entire area again, aren't we? Or most of them. Wasn't in the bathroom, but we do have to use it, so let's stop by really quick. I'm surprised they haven't made a second one and ruined the original at this point. Oh man, I don't watch modern movies, viewer. They're all, I don't know, I'm getting old, I suppose, but they all feel awful. And I'm sure we'll say it. I'm not a big fan of any of the Marvel movies. I'm not a superhero guy. I never really cared for. I'm not a comic guy. I don't read comics. I have nothing against comics. I don't care if someone reads comics or not. I don't think it's bad to read them. It's just not my thing. And I don't like how like they just keep making the same movie again. Like they just reboot the series. The last superhero movie I had watched. What was it? I think it was Guardians of the Galaxy. I think my brother Dave brought it over on a DVD. But the last one I saw in the movie theater was the Batman that was made in like the 90s. Yeah, that long ago. And I've heard it's gotten like 2 reboots since then. Why? I guess people like watching the same thing, only maybe a slightly different take on things. Really? How are you even doing that? It's Jesus, the zombie Jesus Christ, viewer. He's walking on water. Stop that. This feels like the place I want to be in. Let's see. Looking for that elevator button. It'd be annoying to worm our way through this area to get to it. That dog is what we want to work our way towards. It's part of a group that's guarding what we want. Ooh, it's a spore dog. I think I'm wearing the helmet, right? I am, okay. That's a lot of guards. That was fun. I didn't realize where we were. That sound, though, may alert them to where we are now. And miserable area. I love it. I love how tricky this place is. There was one or two more things I wanted to mention about the movie now, but I can't remember what on earth they were. Oh, what they're going to be. Our armed guards are completely ruined. Forgive me, viewer. Apparently carving these up requires a good amount of thought. I want to kill that. Oh, that's interesting. It's guarding the dog. Look at that. The spore. That's where we want to go, right in there. Dr. Mans is there, and I would like to listen to what he has to say. Unfortunately, it does mean that we're going to have to destroy 2 Exor Chas while we're there. Alright, this is going to get a little tricky. Here we go. What the heck? Lots of different dogs around here. Alright, that should be all of it. Let's kill these. Died. First actual combat death, killed in battle with something. They are stupidly tough. All right then. So now we have to go back there, get our stuff, repair all our things, and do all this over again. All right. So let's start by having some pizza. Hopefully our stuff is easy to acquire. We've killed most of the things a second time in the base, so I think we could just probably run back. It would be 2 of these guys. These guys are I feel a bit stupid, as we've talked about. But well, there it is. So let's go ahead and head on back. I don't have my jetpack. We should be okay. These creatures feel like they need half the life they normally have. They already have some pretty cool teleportation tricks. They don't need to have as much life as or more life than the armored Exors have. They really do not need that. You should not
Perhaps
be powered
I'm
yet.
getting a little too endothermic.
We want to go this way. Yes, this way. Remember that we're gonna have to do this twice because all our weaponry is busted. was not that way. What do you do? Oh. Gotta be a little careful, Tim. Okay, there's nothing up here. Why would there be? Anyway, so yeah, that was one of the movies I had watched. There's more I wanted to say, but it's already left my mind, so forget it. I can't talk about anything else, apparently. That is not the right... I am so confused. That leads down to where the robot is. We have just enough time to get past it. We went the wrong way. It's going to be to my right. We run to our left. Just enough time. It wasn't this way. It was this way. Oh my goodness, there's the beginning again. That's the robot. We're getting just a second or two if it manages to get a beat on us. I think it was up this way we went. Then we went this way. Yes. The zombie there is dead. Zombie corpses are known to remain standing after a bit menacingly as they enter their second stage. They don't actually have a second stage. Of course, it takes everything except for the backpack. Alright, so let's see. Can you imagine, viewer, if I would have had to make another tier 6 hacker for every single time I died? Imagine what a nightmare that would be. Okay, all the armor goes
I am just about boiling up.
back on us again. Then we... Oh my goodness, I hate that it doesn't remember where anything is. Let's see. You go there, you go there, you go there. I want you. You go here. There. There. Here. There. Here. 5. I don't have any of that. Okay, let's go back home. Come back over here. It's not a super important thing either, what he has to say, but it is interesting. So I don't want to leave it unlistened to. Let's see. Okay, ammo. Stand on this. One of them we should be able to handle. Alright, we want more ammo and supplies. Probably want a handful more bandages. I want more bolts. Oops, a little too many of them. Okay, and a few more lodestone bolts. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Nope, wrong thing. Still wrong thing. What's the... How do I switch ammo to? There you go. Okay, we have... Bounce, what are you doing in there? Get out of there. I haven't fed you in a while either. Hey, there he goes. He goes back home. Alright, we have ammo. Oh, I have more bullets sitting around. Tired. Gotta use the bathroom again.
Please make your way to defense sector.
Could I have done that any differently? Not with the equipment I think I had. Actually, the Magnum may have been better than me whirling around. The problem is that at some point, they've gained the ability to teleport so quickly that by the time you whirl around, like it's in front of you, it teleports behind you, you turn, teleports behind you, you turn, teleports behind you, and then stabs you. And I like that. But there's not much you can do to stop that from happening. And when it teleports behind you to attack you, it stabs you very quickly. Very quickly. Like, it can make 3 attacks off on you before you even know what's happening. Alright, while we're here, let's put another pizza out. And finally, we can go back over there again. We're still hungry and thirsty. My goodness, being over there just for a little bit. Hopefully we don't die to this part again. Never take this again. Looks like it's pretty stable as long as we don't take the ramp and the old planks up here. I watched Armies of Darkness as well, viewer. That's something where whenever I build a new computer, I have I used to have the CD to it a long time ago, the music, and I always play
Perhaps I'm getting a little too endothermic.
Building of the Death Coaster. I will always play that track on the new computer. It'd be one of the first things I do. Those are back now, so we're running out of. Gotta be somewhat quick. Let's see. No, it's not this way. It's this way. Right? No, it's not. Where is it again? I think it's by Turbine 2. Is it, Tim? No, it's not. It's up here. This was the way we want it. Slip past this guy. I have no idea how he made it in here. The reactor wasn't even accessible until... Oh, please don't kill us. Alright, there we go. Wasn't even accessible. It was shut. There's no way he beat us in there. In here. Oh, I should have brought one of the keys with us. If we have time, we'll go get one. Okay. Let's do this again. There we go. That was not terrible. Alright, this is what we came here for. Let's listen to Mr. Mans.
Dr. Pendleton's hypothesis is an extraordinary one, but I'm forced to accept that she was not wrong, and perhaps did not go far enough. The denizens of Antiverse 2 are not native at all, but were created, crafted, designed to colonize and overrun areas they are introduced to. If this is the case, they are barely a footnote to a larger question, one we are scarcely on the cusp of formulating.
And we unlock the volatile Exor. I have not looked at this, so let's see what this thing's about. Crucius. Containment protocols. Full assessment of ISO 184E immurement protocols pending. The origin of 184E's transformation is presumed to lie in fungal pathogens spread from Antiverse 2. These pathogens have themselves undergone significant mutations since proliferating through Mist Reactor and beyond. Staff are advised that previously safety directives may no longer be reliable. Any personnel interacting with 184E should wear complete radiological and fungal protection at all times. However, any encounter with this, under anything less than full physical restraint, total sedation, and or complete discontinuation of life signs, is highly discouraged to prevent irrevocable harm to researchers. Provisional storage protocols for this entity stipulate Grade 2 concrete reinforced radiation shielding for all sites, and extremely small containment spaces limit the entity's achievable kinetic velocity. Not weak or resistant to anything. Interesting. Oh, no! No, no, no. The elevator button's someplace here. I want to hit... we came all this way. We might as well unlock it while we're in the area. That's what we want on the other side. Oh, hello. And since we're back to doing this again, let's carve them up. Doesn't seem to matter which bolt I stab them with. It's 3 bolts. Like, the damage over time of these is insignificant. Once again, I feel like the lodestone bolts should actually do more damage than they do. They feel a little too weak to me. Alright, now hold on. The elevator was over there. Why could we can't reach it from this side, though? Why? That way. Ooh, nice. Oh, well, sometimes you stop them dead in the... I'd say in their tracks, but they don't leave any tracks in the air. Yeah, so, Army of Darkness. Holy crap, it has been an age since I've watched that movie. I used to own Evil Dead 1 and 2. I liked 2 more than I liked 1. 1 was a pure horror movie. 2 was a horror movie, but it was a bit over the top in some regards. And then you had Army of Darkness, which was just over the top. It was phenomenal. It's still quotable to this day. I remember when I was first made aware the movie existed. I'd never heard of the movie before. I played through Duke Nukem quite some time ago. Sorry, before the movie had been out. And it was my brother Rob, who had been in the Air Force, who came back saying, I know what movie all those quotes are from, that Duke says. It's from this movie called Army of Darkness. So we all watched it, and holy crap, it was amazing. If you've seen the movie, then maybe you will watch it again, if you haven't seen it in a while. I haven't watched the actual movie, though, in so long. Not since, I think, it must have been, like, early 2000s was the last time I think I watched the movie. It's been a while. I wanted to go look at what Mystery Actor looked like, viewer, but we're not gonna now. Let's see. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. So why is this damaged? Oh, it's damaged because I guess an Exor attacked it while it was deployed. We're gonna do this again a lot, aren't we? You know what? I'm gonna move you instead. That's good. And we need you. But this now has to be reconnected. Was it in here? Where was it? Yes, it was. My desire to make things pretty. There we go. Nope, not done. You now have to bring that to that. Alright, now we need to repair this. Well, we don't have to, but I'm gonna. Let's see. Okay, what is next? It's 11. We've done 1 day so far. Mist reactor is now online. I'll remember how to do it. That wasn't that difficult to remember. We have to worm our way through. Sorry, I'm thinking of what to do with my other server. Let's see. Find Gale reactor. I guess we'll work on that now. So, take a few. Oh, nice, some capacitors. All right, what are we taking with us? I think. Oh, we're taking that for sure. Okay, so let's do the things I normally do, viewer. Let's start by putting. Putting everything back. I don't like you there. Like this there either. Okay, we have the Magnum. Sorry, viewer. I have to do it this way. I have to. All right, so we don't need these at the moment. We're gonna think about what types of equipment we're bringing with us. And or what I want to do next. Let's see. The spear. Go there. We don't need the charger at the moment. Okay, so I don't think we're gonna need the vacuum cleaner. We haven't really needed to break down things in quite some time. Although there is a possibility of finding more of those arcane crates. You know what you could do, Tim? We have 3 of these. Why not open one chest? You know where... I think where there's 2 are located. I guess we'll... Hold on, my armor. Kind of want to wear something different. It's hard to give up the cold resistance that this has, but I don't like the look of this armor very much. How about... We'll swap it out. Where's my... Where is... There it is. My detection set. Let's see. I guess we won't wear the bionic legs. If you're bringing a military weapon, we still have to bring the biomimic arm wraps with you. Is that what you want to do? No, we'll wear an entire suit. I think we'll also take off this hat finally. We have cold resistance with this, is that correct? 1 cold resistance, no heat resistance. Okay. Alright, let's go first and kill the sows and what there are in the nearby lab and see if we get a alpha peccary. I guess we'll bring our old grinder. We could use the grinder again more permanently by making better discs for it. We can make lodestone discs at this point. I don't think we've made any of them. Yeah, we can make load discs and plasma discs, apparently. We don't really have... It's 10 for a detonation cord and 1 arcane scrap. Oh, that's rough. They better do a lot of damage. Does it say how much damage they do? Explosive is what that does. And this ignites enemies. I don't know. If they do the basic damage, I'd rather just have more discs. These are easy to make. Although, to be fair, well, hold on. This is a bit different because what they are made of completely changes. Oh, never mind. You need to have grinder discs to make the better discs. Oh, wow. All right, so they are more expensive. All right, we'll stick with our grinder. As a ranged weapon, we'll bring our pickaxe. I guess we'll keep bringing the lodestone crossbow. Actually, this fills the same purpose as the grinder, so we don't really need this. Sure, we'll bring the mag bow. That means we're bringing ammo for it. Where's my... There it is. Quill rifle. Alright, that gives us an extra slot for a close range weapon. I don't really have anything I'm gonna put in there though. We'll be okay with what we have. I guess then we'll just do this after all. Okay, let's make a few more rounds of ammunition and then head back over to Mist actually. And see if we can use that key someplace. Looking on grenades. Another one of those. Right, but first, we wanted to go over and kill some peccaries. Oh! We're gonna want to feed Lucy, too. It's not that critical at this moment, but I do wish those red marks would be on the device she's on, but they very rarely are. It's really annoying that I have to mentally remember when the last time was that I fed her. Like, that's really annoying. So, but I think basically she drops 1 orb per day. Oh, I'm not wearing any trinkets. Okay. Want to fix that. We want to rewear our radiation protection. Since we're here, we might as well carve them up. I'll take some of these finally. There's 4 that spawn in here on hard difficulty. No alpha today. So I was complaining about the spawn rate on these before, and I began talking about my chief complaint, and that is that developers never seem to consider the fact that some players are just super unlucky and will never find the super rare thing that they put into the game. Like, ever. Never. They'll never, ever, ever see it, ever, because their drop rate is too low, and or the things just don't spawn, which is what's happening to us here, which is really annoying. When I just want red paint. And if you didn't know this creature even existed, if you didn't know you should probably go there and farm them, we would never ever get red paint at all in the game. It would never be something you would know existed. It's very, I don't know, it's stupid. I wish it was a much easier spawn rate, or a guaranteed thing you would encounter at some point in the game. Oh, we're filthy. Right, hold on. We can wash up. We're tired again. Alright, so I want to make some dough. We're going to be doing some cooking. Bread, put this away. I have been tempted to make more ovens, at least one more oven, to make cooking even faster. But obviously it has not happened yet. Okay, we are now irradiated because I did not bring any radiation protection while we were in there. Let's fix that. Hopefully we'll be fighting more Order troops. We'll bring this trinket with us for the future. Could bring a knight past him to be immune to the bots if you're concerned about them. Hold on, what just beeped? This beeped. Okay, let's see. Why don't we bring one of those keys? Where is... Here they are. Take a quick nap, wait for the dough to rise. If I remember correctly, when we took stock of our supplies, everything looks really good. So we don't need to do any farming of anything. Perfect, just in time. Other way. Okay. I suppose... we'll cook it just a little more. Looks like we can hold some more cooked peccary meats according to what we have here. Can we make, like, cookies? Make pumpkin cookies. I want to make the, yeah, I want to make these cookies. We can. Sure. Let's make some. And we'll make some of these too. Right, we need more ice cream. Melted ice cream. Remember we were shoving this stuff down our throats at the very beginning of the game? Holy crap, it feels like forever since we had last done that, viewer. Well, now we're gonna hang around a little longer and wait for... wait for the cookies to get done. Did we upgrade our base entirely? We have not made a metabolic temporal field yet. We have exactly enough supplies for it. Let's do it. Hunger, thirst, consonants all decrease at a much slower rate in bench radius. What does it look like? That's what it looks like. This is something we would see at the forge. Fully upgraded bench. We didn't get any achievement unlocked for it though. That's a bit of a shame. Right, let's use the bathroom really quick. guess since we're just waiting around, we can take... Oh! Take stock. Do you want to... Oh, well, one of the cookies... Both cookies are done. Okay. Where are we going, Tim? I want to do the trades. Where are my creature bits? Oh, we don't really need the blood. We don't really need the blood. We don't really need the blood. Can we make another Nyack Shade? What does that take? That's in farming? That's so annoying that it's 10 night essences, but we're not using them for anything else. Let's make one of those keys too. We need an Antiverse Wheat Seed. We have 2 of these lying around. They're easy to get. Speaking of easy to get. Keep getting those as well. We can make another Nyack Seed. Off-screen viewer, I may farm a bit of Night Essence again. It's been a while since I've done something like that, so hopefully you guys will not mind. We definitely do know we do not really need another Night Shade plant. We don't really use the grenades for anything. We don't really need to collect anything. All right, so let's go ahead and turn in that skull to start. Oh, actually, I saw her. Let's first make sure whatchamacallit has enough food. First. Don't want her getting out. Here you go. Did we take a car? You feel like dying again, Tim? Come on, we'll take a car. Do we have one over here? It's not wearing any trinkets. Oh, you're right. Oh my god, the car. This is already slower now that we hit a wall.
Power services for today will be stopping.
We're heading over to Warren to trade in the seed really quick. Then we'll come back to normal base, get some trinkets on. And then head on over to power services so we can use these keys in that one secreted area on the various chests that we've seen back there. Whoa! Ah, okay, it's just a lab rat. Hello, Warren. Here you go, my man. Kinda wish these dropped from something else, because farming the Reaper for Night Essences is... It's not dangerous at all. You have a laser pistol, you're not in any danger, but it is annoying to have to do that. It's been a while since I've been to the Night Realm. Guess we could use more magnetic alloy. Once again, though, I can do it off screen. Want to see some new stuff potentially together. Come on, we'll park it. Actually, do we have to park it, Tim? Good enough. Good enough. All right. So she is fed. We have the keys we need. Did we make a bench power services? I think we did, didn't we? Wasn't outskirts. Was it outskirts?
Hey, if you're tired, feel free to lay down. I won't tell the boss.
Not shoreline. It's farm arrays, I think. I was playing some Rain World the other day. I'm actually recording a playthrough of it again. It has been a long time since I've played Rain World, and I hate it as much as I hated it back then too. It is it's a beautiful game with interesting setting, interesting lore. Unfair, very unfair, punishing, difficult, doesn't explain how to do anything, doesn't care how unfair or unbalanced in some instances it is, with awful controls. But I'm gonna finish the playthrough I've started in it now. I have something like 21 videos recorded without voice. I'm intending to add the voice later. My intention in that game is to record myself acquiring all the colored pearls I can with the survivor and bring them to Moon so she can read them all. I've gotten, I think, over half the pearls so far, the colored pearls. I'm gonna finish it, even though I don't like the game very much. Just because I don't think I've ever seen anyone else do it. And I felt it should be documented. Alright, this is where we want to be, viewer. Let's go ahead and open some chests.
Access granted.
9mm ammo, a gun repair kit, security helmet, security vest, pistol, night pass, and a light gun repair kit. Oh, what the heck? Ugh! Did he bite us? No, he missed us. He just missed us. That was lucky. That would have been a death. We would die if he actually had bitten us. I definitely do not like that when I have these on, I don't have the target reticule for my weapons in this game. Alright, viewer, our first arcane chest. Six arcane scraps, 5 lodestone fragments, a defunct shield generator, a damaged gatekeeper shield generator. If restored, it may provide personal protection of an entirely different sort. Gates Synthetic Labs have been given incredible leeway in the pursuit of R&D. The results speak for themselves, but make me no less nervous. They have not simply torn through the red tape, they have repurposed it to bind demons from hell itself. Or so they like to say at the Christmas party. Dr. Derek Mans. 1 imbued parchment, 2 intermediate gun repair kits, and 5 light gun repair kits. I would like the chest, but we don't have... we'll come back and grab it before we leave. There should be an order chest someplace here, too. That's embarrassing. You missed. Oh, we already opened the order chest that was here. Alright then. So we left a single runic crate here. Alright, back home for us. It feels like these crates, viewer, should also have a good deal more ammo in them. All of them. Like, There should be 3 to 5 times the amount of special stuff you get for using a key on these things. 11 9mm ammo? Why not at least a stack of it? Or 3 stacks of it, so we don't have to farm order soldiers so much. 6 arcane scrap? What's wrong with 24? Why is it so little? Why is the farming so much in this game? I'm complaining a lot at the moment. I'm sorry. I'm also not sorry. All right, let's see. Let's put the crate here. We don't have space for this anywhere. I think we have the full security set already. We have a lot more. Hold on. We have repair kits everywhere. Where were they placed? Here they are.
Alert.
We
There has
have.
been a complete containment failure. Please make your way to defense sector by any means available. Have an efficient and effective day.
Okay, let's, I guess, break down the other armor we have. Or we can make ourselves look like it. Let's, what do we look like with this armor on? Oh, I like that. We'll keep it. Let's stick that stuff there. We don't need farm arrays with us anymore. We can charge our goggles. And then what are we doing? Step on. Oh, we have this now. Defunct shield generator. I don't think we've learned how to do anything with it yet, so there must be even more stuff we can learn to craft in the upcoming reactor. Night pass and ornate key, so we did not need either of these. Happened to bring the ornate key with me. Now we'll just deal with the bots. We're not really equipped to oh, you know, we are not equipped to deal with the new bots, if there are any up ahead. If I'm bringing this, I always feel compelled to bring the charger. We'll just use our other weaponry this time around. Maybe we actually use these to make better grinder discs, give them a try. Everything also just recycled. Alright, hold on then, viewer. Let's see. So let's start by doing this, right? The stuff we made these for. Flat Hill Arcade. We're here, we'll grab some supplies, we'll grab the power cells. I am wearing trinkets, okay. Since we're here, we'll grab some salt also before we head on out. Anything on the tables. Alright, let's go. Oh, Symphonus down there looked pretty creepy. I didn't realize one can spawn in the arcade. That's kind of cool. Hopefully he doesn't wander up there and see our teleporter. But he shouldn't care given how far away we now are from where he's located. Okay, then we can go and get the lodestone. Lenora,
A new arrival.
take care. Have a good day. Good luck with the cooking. I told Dr. Mans. He didn't... No, he smiled. Alright, there we go. We lied there. Let's see. Do we need another... Actually, we do not need a lodestone, so we can break it down. And you know what? Let's do it. Let's make these better discs, supposedly. Can move these 4 back over here. Okay, we're a little thirsty. We are a little tired. Where are we going? You're gonna try to hunt down the entrance to the next reactor. We should, honestly, Tim, you should bring the radioactive equipment with you. We should, shouldn't we? Like the armor. We really should. It's probably radioactive in there. Alright, fine. Where... I'm gonna put the armor. Here's the leg plates. They over here? They were. So the only thing we're missing is the helmet. We'll just write that stuff. Alright, so let's go. I don't know where Gale Reactor even is. Oh, no, we don't want to trade anything, Tim. You're good. Alright, so reactor output. We'll leave all this here at the moment with the intention of moving it eventually. Holy crap, we have stuff in this. All right, that's about to become scraps. We don't have to interact with any of it. So obviously it's not here. Is that Gale? Good God, it's been so long. Maybe, Tim, you do pack all this stuff up. Bring it with you? Sure. Sure. We'll do it, after all. I have an extra battery here. Yes, even the sign. Even the sign comes with us. Super important. Most important thing we're bringing from here. Let's see. We don't need the crafting bench, arguably. We don't need this brought with us. Although, well, I guess it does prevent spawns from happening. We'll bring it. Oh, we know where Gale is, Tim. You had access. You were there some time ago, but couldn't get in. Okay, let's go. It's there. Wasn't too far from where you had all the things. I guess we didn't really have to move it, but it's too late now. We've come too far. This feels like a place we probably wanted one of the vines to be. Oh, we won't need a vine if we hook this up. Can't bring everything with us. Now, how did we get up there? Did we have a jetpack last time? We didn't jump from that, right? I think you're supposed to be there and use your jump pack to make it to that spot and then across. Oh, it's right there. Okay, we use a jump we use a jump pad to do this. I'm a little nervous about this. It's been a few episodes, viewer. And then we took this right up there. We must have had a jetpack. We can try that again, I guess, though. I don't remember exactly what we did. Feels like we should be able to... Oh, it might be because I'm way down. So let's leave that behind. It's so dangerous, this viewer. Hold on a second. This is very stupidly dangerous because if I die, everything's broken again. I'm tempted to leave things off of me, but once you build a teleporter, Tim, you can always just run back here. I don't want to run back here. I'll do it right now. Oh wow, no, we do not have the height for that. We need a jetpack for that. Does that get us over there? Let's take a quick peek. Positive we had the jump pack before for this. I'm positive we did. 'Cause I remember having to do this multiple times. Can we get up there? That's tricky, Tim. Oh man, Tim. Okay, congratulations, you made it here. Is this where you wanted to be? You can't make that height. You can't make that jump. That's tricky. That's too tricky. We might be able to do it, viewer, but this is... I think we're dying here. Maybe you can... If you do the triple jump at the side... Maybe it's just enough height. The jetpack would guarantee it. Oh no! We had the energy. We had the cube with us before. We had the cube with us before. Okay, that's how we did this. All right. What time is it? Come on. It's gonna be frustrating. We had the cube. Alright, so we bring the cube again. fastest way to get there will just be to use the teleporter at farm arrays. I'm so confident this will work that we'll just take this. Get the teleporter on the way back. Okay, so we are... Yes, I'm leaving that there too. Yes, I'm going to regret that later. Alright, so... You're kidding me. I feel that's way too sensitive, too. Fall just a few more inches. Like I said, I guess it's like real life, Tim. You can't, you know, just between breaking a leg and not breaking a leg can be a few inches, so. Oh, thank goodness, I remembered to put this back up here. Okay. Oh, come on! Don't break my legs again. Okay, good. I hate that these buttons are just not present on the elevators. When you take them up and down, you have to send them down, all the way down, and all the way back up again. I guess we'll just leave it down here. We shouldn't technically need it another time if we're successful at getting up to Gale today. It looks like we'll probably get into Gale, but we won't do anything else till later. Hello? Okay, I thought that was a person for a second. Oh, that must be where the Shadow Gate's located. Like you should be able to put some sort of mounted weapon on this also. Or I have one like some sort of minigun sticking out one of the sides of this, rather than just for transportation. There's nothing wrong with it as it is though. Please don't kill me when I get out of this. Okay. Alright. So now we know we should be... It's because of the lack of the cube. Ooh, that's... Okay, that's high. That's good. That's what we want. These jumps become a little trickier. Alright, viewer, here we go. We're gonna do this or die. Alright, we made it up here. That wasn't quite where I expected it to open. There's no outlet right in the immediate area. This area looks like it's seen better days also. I want an outlet very soon so I can drop my stuff down. Please give me an outlet before you give me something to fight or something kills me. Oh, that's pretty cool. The Order's actually fighting the, whatchamacallits.
Location empty. Shelter.
There's an outlet here. It feels like this area is probably safe. I do kind of want to... Oh god, that's...
Birdie time.
that should be good to start. Let's drop a handful of things. This seems like a perfectly fine spot to sleep. Let's put this here to start. We put you know, a toilet around the corner, you know, kind of out of the way. Oh, come on. All right. Well, now we're gonna definitely want to be back home at some point. These are also not the important things. The teleporter is the important thing. Woo, they are angry. Kind of what happened when you set them all on fire. It's this we need to plug it into. I probably should be a little worried about any rockets coming into this area and destroying this very precious teleporter. Okay, that's good for a start. So reactor output is back online. What was that? You guys see that? That was crazy. Someone went flying.
Lay the frag.
I think that was a new guy. His helmet looked a little different.
Reload. Drop it.
Good. They can't get it up over the railing.
Shelter holy as hell. Nothing here. I'm low. Reload. Lay the frag. Lay the frag. We'll avenge them. Burning time.
The only thing going through my head right now is all the arcane scraps we're about to get. All right, it's over. It's not over.
Lay the frag.
All right, not bad. Can we just get over the... I don't have my personal teleporters. If I go down there for that's all those supplies, we're not getting back up here again. Tim, hold on. We can fix this really quick. There we go. Okay, we probably don't need the cube. As long as I'm here very quickly, or not so very quickly. Bleach. What are you doing there? All right, that's chemical. That's chemical. It's creature plants. Chemicals are here. I can't help it, viewer. This is I'm resupplying. I see I'm down a full stack. Oh, and I also want more grenades. They're probably not very effective to use, but I do like the Molotovs. Oh, we could have just hopped over that. Yeah, there is a new guy here. There's like a leader of these types of soldiers here. Zombies. Some grenades. Yeah, sure, sit. Let's sit and listen to the chaos all around us. I want everything these guys drop. Sorry, sir. I need all of that sniper rifle ammo.
Replenishing.
You dropped none of it. Hello! Hello!
New mag. The flesh bow.
If I didn't know any better, viewer, I'd make the assumption that they respawn very quickly here. Finally the end of them. Give me your backpack. Chieftain's skull. We'll take a look at that in a little bit. First, let's get rid of all these arms. Skulls, we don't care about them. A hard-won skull of a gatekeeper chieftain. I wouldn't say it was hard-earned. That was we took advantage of the fact that there was chaos here. I feel robbed that we didn't get any of that the sniper rifle ammo from the Jutun. We'll probably explore this in the next episode. Oh wow, there's a teleporter guy here too. The Order had tougher troops. I would actually just watch the battle to see who wins and maybe help on both sides, like take pot shots at both of them. But it feels like the gatekeepers are much more powerful than the Order soldiers are. The exception being the rocket launcher dudes. That guy right in the back of the head, that didn't kill him? Well, he's not gonna have a good day after that, that's for sure. Okay, forget it. We'll have to come back here later. It's now nighttime. Our base is coming under attack. We have supplies to bring back there. We will do this the next day. Alright. So, let's go ahead and get the things done. Charge you. We're filthy. Let's take a shower.
Unknown facility access detected. Caution advised.
Our defenses are all on. Let's make sure nothing comes down here. That's a little damaged. Order soldiers. Piece of cake.
Demon!
Just one? Disappointing. Just one. Come on now. Oh, well. Alright, so let's go ahead and get something to eat and so on. Let's see. Let's have that last lasagna. Oh, we have lodestone on us. That's why we get this dream. Meat Mountain. Alright, that was pretty profitable. We did learn how to make something, right, out of the helmet. So let's see if we can do that. Oh, we got something. Yes, the capacitor. Wait. I don't know what else got taken. Okay. We want some more bandages. I could swear to me, viewer, that they changed heavy bleeding also. It doesn't happen as often any longer. And you... Looks like you can heal from it almost all the time, too. Do we need... Hold on. We do not need either of these. I don't think I need... Yeah, we already have a helmet. We have the Juten helm. Alright, hold on. Let's see. So, what can we make? A horned helmet, the chieftain's skull, arcane scrap, leather scrap, and bleach. We can make one. A horned helmet worn by the so-called chieftains, patriarch of most gatekeeper units. Chance for melee enemies to flee in terror when they attack you. We'll make one. It has 20 armor. So worse than our Cascade helm. The chieftains seem to use anything at their disposal. Crosses, hexes, totems, and iconography of all manner of design to discourage, thwart, or otherwise turn evil the other way. What's going on here? Put that... Oh, you're not the helmet I want there. Guess we can break down this face. For such a little amount of time, but I want to wear this one. What does that look like? Looks pretty good. I like it. I don't like the goggles though sticking out of it. Second thought, I guess we will keep my current helmet. We have an extra helmet now. I forgot we even made that particular helmet some time ago. Okay, you stand on this, viewer, and we call the session. Put the bullets away. It's time for us actually to use that gun, I see. Okay. And one or two more things before we call the session. Where did I put the arm guards? You are here.
Have an efficient and effective day.
I don't. Oh, we're already at. Okay, let's say I don't like the look of this helmet. I don't like the look. I don't like the look of the legs either. Where do we have? I don't like how blocky this particular suit of armor is. Do we have one under the leg set of that sort? But that will do at the moment. Much better. Alright guys, well that will do it for this episode, so not bad. We've made it to Gale Reactor, we've gotten inside of it, we have a teleporter set to let us get inside of it more easily next time. This reactor is online, looks like this area isn't going to be heavily populated by enemies, so we're going to want, yep, our Hearth Sigil with us, probably some radioactive resistance going forward. I think we're all set, right away to go for the next episode guys, so I'll see you then. Thank you all for watching, and take care everyone.